Hey, it's Ron back here today, and we're testing the DJI Air 2S drone out today. We're going to do some video testing here. Right now we're flying in using 5.4K video setting, 30 frames per second. We have the color profile in the standard color profile. We're not doing log or HLG. This is the standard. And we have all the other kind of settings on auto. And there's no ND filters being used here, so we're flying in Dr. Auto. This is a beautiful Margate City Beach. We're flying at about 10:30 a.m. in the morning. The sun's not all the way high in the sky, but it's pretty high. Right now, the sun would be on the right-hand side of the screen. I'm purposely not aiming the camera at it, but so you saw the exposure. The first flight we were flying away from the sun. The sun was at our back. Now the sun's sort of like said to our right, kind of on high. So this is the Margate Fishing Pier we're flying to today. We're flying in we're not in sport mode or we're not in cinema mode. We're just in standard flight mode right now. Got plenty of satellites. Everything's just kind of normal. So this is the 5.4K video, unedited in any way, just straight off the memory card, what you're seeing here. So again, here we've reached the pier. So that's it for the 5.4K testing. Now we're going to turn it back to 4K 30 frames per second, so you can kind of compare the video quality as we're doing kind of the same route both times here. Now we're flying kind of southbound here to Margate City with the kind of sun at our back, sort of off to our left now, but we're definitely turned away from it now. So those wood structures you see there's the foundations for the outfall pipes, which relieve the overflow of water from the streets. They dump it back in the ocean again. You can see the sandbars there today. We have a lot of sandbars along, and little canals of water caught there today. It's quite a bit of sandbars. So the outfall pipes have been there for a couple of years, ever since they did the dune construction about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So we're yawing around here. I've kind of got my settings for the Air 2S dialed in now, as far as yaw and what do you call the other stuff? Yaw, pitch, all that stuff, gimbal, everything. So I kind of got it flying real smooth now, just in normal mode. So I'm pretty happy with the way I got it dialed in. I will do another video where I show my settings pretty soon. So, okay, here we're flying the same northbound pattern up to the pier again. You can see a couple people strolling along the beach there. It was, it was a decent day. It was about maybe 60 degrees with a light wind, and all the issues that I had on my first flight were kind of going up. So, okay, here is the zoom feature. You don't have zoom in 5.4K, but you have 4.3. Max zoom in 4K 30. So you saw a little bit of it there, and I think I'm going to do one more zoom right here. There you go. There we go. Kind of zooming right in, seeing what's on the end of the pier there, the fishing pier. You see a little house, fishing pier house out there. So yeah, I'm really happy with the zoom. So here we come back again. I think it looks pretty good, just kind of unedited like this. Like I was trying to say before, all my issues I had in my first video, props in the shot and lens flare and loss of signal or weak signal are all gone on the second flight. I think the big difference is this was a pretty non-windy day, and the first flight was just a little bit probably too much wind for this thing that caused, again, a lot of props in the shots and other issues. So I'm very happy with this second flight. It was I did all the software updates before that first flight, so there's no additional software here. It's just a matter of maybe me getting used to using the drone a little bit more, and a fact that the conditions were much better. Here's a big house they're building here on the beach. Here they combined 2 lots, and they're building one mega house, like they're connecting them together. So all right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video comparison between the 5.4K video on the Air 2S and the 4K video on the Air 2S. Both of these were shot at 30 frames per second, everything else on auto, and the color profile was on standard, not log or HDL color profiles. And I tried to fly the same path, on both drones, to keep it, fair. And keep the lighting the same for both of them. So in the future, I plan on doing more, these comparisons, maybe with different color profiles, taking advantage of things like the 10-bit color that this 1-inch sensor drone offers. Because a lot of people, the reason they buy a drone like this and they upgrade from the current Air 2 is to get such things as log profiles and 10-bit color, along with the with the gains you can get for the 1-inch sensor by capturing more raw data. And I had one little thing I wanted to show you that I wasn't quite aware of. Hold on. I have two batteries here. I'll turn them the other way around here. The battery with the white DJI symbol is from the first Air 2, and this is from the Air 2S. So the only difference in the batteries is they don't paint the DJI logo white, on the new batteries. That's how you tell the batteries apart. So quick little, useless bit of information there, I guess. But I did want to pass that along to everybody. And, I'm doing a whole series of videos on the Air 2S, camera comparisons. I already have one out on the, the new Master Shots mode. I've done an active track test. So, please subscribe to the channel, hit that ring notification bell, and look for I have a whole playlist of Air 2S videos. I mean, there's a couple in there already, but that playlist is only going to grow in the near future. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.